Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So I just wanted to talk real quick on here about self-healing. Self-healing is hard. How come no one mentions how self-healing is so hard? Like for real, y'all, self-healing is hard. I'm so sorry about my lighting. I'm so sorry. It'll get better. I promise you, it'll get better. But yeah, I just want to talk about self-healing. Self-healing is hard, y'all. And I think no one mentions that. I know that, self healing is therapeutic and everything, but it's also self care. And I had to learn that just recently. I'm just like, how do I have better self healing? You know what I'm saying? How do I heal? And it hit me. It's part of your self care routine. You have to care about yourself to heal. Because it's the truth. I know it's so cliche to a lot of people, but it's the truth. Healing and forgiving is not for that other person, it's for you. It really is. For you to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times that I find myself angry, y'all. Like I find myself really angry and I'm just like, man, like why am I so angry? I could be sitting, y'all. Actually, there was a time where I was sitting, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I was sitting down. And I was like, okay, let me breathe in the morning. Let me meditate a little bit. I haven't done that in a while. So when I finally have some quiet time, let me just meditate. Y'all, I try to count all the way to 10 breathing in and out. I got to 7. By the time 8 hit of a number to breathe in and out, I literally got angry. And I was like, whoa, where is that coming from? Why am I getting angry? And it hit me. Something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong. Why are you getting angry trying to be calm? And it hit me. You're not healed. I've been through a lot of things, and as time goes on, you guys will know about it, but I've been through a lot of things, especially within a year. Far as just reconnecting with everybody again. And for years I've experienced some things that was very mentally traumatizing to me now. And I realized, girl, you're not healed off of anything that you've been through in those past couple of years. Like you're not healed. You have to heal. Like you've been moving forward, yes, in life. You've been getting what you want in life, yes, this past year. But you forgot about what you've been through, as in a sense, as in putting back in my mind. And like, I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to move forward. But you've been moving forward without healing. And healing is self-care. You can care for yourself all day. Make sure your skin is beautiful. Make sure your hair is wonderful. Make sure you smell good. Take care of your body inside and out, healthy wise. Far as medicines and far as remedies and far as, getting rid of anything that is just not good for you. You can get a checkup every single day if you wanted to, or every single month to make sure you're healthy. But you also got to realize there's other parts of self-care. And one of those parts is healing, because you can't even relax yourself to set the mood for the day without getting angry. And it hit me, it's only because you haven't healed what you've gone through. So I just wanted to say to anybody out there that is going through a difficult time, and I know it's a heavy topic now. It's a heavy topic when you think about it, but whenever you're going through a hard time, please, whenever you get out of it, work on yourself. And I don't mean work on your finances, your physicalness. Not only that, yes, all that is self-care. Self-care is what? Taking care of you. You taking care of yourself. But also take care of this. Take care of that mental mindset. I think we as humans, we like to throw back in our heads the bad things that happened to us and just forget about it like it never existed. In reality, it did happen. You know that it happened. accept it, heal from it, and move on. That is the best way to move forward, is healing. And let that be part of your routine. Not every day, but a lot of times throughout the week, I have to just tell myself, I forgive that person. I forgive them. Even if I don't actually forgive that person right now, I have to say it. You know, there's life and death in the power of the tongue. Therefore, I have to say it. The more I say it, the more I will feel it. And the more that I say and the more I feel it, the more I actually will forget. And I know I'm my biggest critic. I really am. I think I'm probably the toughest person on myself. So whenever something tends to bad happen to me, and what you do, what could you have prevented? You knew this, you knew that. Come on now. I don't care if it was just in that moment. Like, I'm really hard on myself. So therefore, I always have to say throughout the day, I forgive me. I forgive me. I'm only human. Yes, I may know, for example, not to go left when I'm supposed to go right to get to the highway. But you know what? I went right to go take the long way around, and I ran through some obstacles that I shouldn't have been around when I could have just went left and go straight to the highway. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. I believe it's hard to forgive yourself than it is to forgive an individual that did something to you. Because once you sit and you analyze everything that has happened to you and you come to terms with it, sometimes you realize, hey, you could have prevented that. Especially if you had a feeling to step away from that situation and you didn't anyways. And that situation led to years or months or decades or weeks. It's like, okay, you could have did something about that. But I do want to say that even though it's hard, of course it's doable. It's doable, you know. And I just wanted to say on here really quickly, really fast, heal, y'all. Make healing part of your self-care. I'm not saying everybody in the world is not healed. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that sometimes we as humans need to sit, get off the phone, and just sit and think and analyze our life and where we are at that moment, even our emotions and how we mentally feel. Because sometimes you could say you forgive someone, decades can go by, and you really don't. You just say, oh yeah, I forgive that person. Well, let somebody remind you of what that person did. Let you sit down and think about what that person did. Let you go through something and you feel like it's because of what happened. Yeah. So I just want to say on here, heal. It could be off the simplest things. It could be your sister stealing your apple juice and you were so thirsty and you wanted that apple juice. And because you didn't have that apple juice, you got dehydrated and you got a fever and you got sick, for example. You know, and it's like, if it wasn't for her, no. Heal off that apple juice. Okay? Go drink you some apple juice while you healing and be like, you know what? It taught me something. And I will say that I feel like every single bad situation that we come across in our lives, it teaches us something. It teaches us what not to do, what to do again, what to make sure won't ever happen again. It's a lesson in itself. It may be a hard lesson, but it's a lesson in itself. But definitely practice self-healing, y'all. Like I said, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, it's a whole department. It's a whole lot of departments to focus when it comes to self-healing. But remember, self-healing is a part of self-care. And when you care about yourself, you start that process. And just to make sure that, you know, you're a better you. That's the goal in life. I'm pretty sure for every single one of us. At the end of it all, you're a better version of yesterday. So, y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Heal, y'all.